What's going on, guys? I'm TieFly85, and today we're going to be talking the best film starring the Star Wars The Last Jedi cast. Let's get started.
What's going on, guys? T-Rec87 here with MG Knights. So, before we jump into things, I do want to just reiterate, myself and TieFly85, we are doing a small giveaway. It's just a mystery box of 10 Funko Pop figures. It's going to be from Amazon. That's going to be happening next Sunday, and basically what I have decided, I know since this isn't like an official contest, the rules can kind of evolve a little bit. You must be a subscriber, you must leave a real comment in our videos to be chosen. It can't just be like comment, or just like you mashing on your keyboard leaving comments. One comment per video, please, and I guess the only other thing that I have decided is basically the video with the most comments throughout the week is going to be the one that actually gets chosen for the drawing, because I want to give as many people a chance to win as possible. So that's basically the rules. Is basically, like I said, the video with the most comments is going to get chosen. We're going to pick a random comment on our stream next Sunday, on our live stream, and that person we will get in touch with, and we will get you your prize. So with that out of the way.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of MG Knights. Now, with it being so close to the Star Wars release, it is releasing tonight at midnight, and it is officially out tomorrow. So, super exciting time. I'm super excited to see this movie. I cannot wait. I definitely will be going to see this movie. Now, to get everybody all excited for the Star Wars film, I did decide that I was going to do the best film starring the Star Wars The Last Jedi cast. Mark Hamill's long-awaited return to active duty as Luke Skywalker is the big story for Star Wars fans heading out to see The Last Jedi this weekend. But he's far from the only talented member of the cast, and to prove it, we're taking a look at some of the other fine features credited into the members of this installment ensemble. Unfortunately, The Last Jedi stars just too new to include, all apologies to Carrie Marie Tran, but with the saga showing no signs of stopping, we'll no doubt end up adding their later films to the last Star Wars sequels to come. It's time for Total Recall. Now, first up on our list, is it cheating if we fall back on The Force Awakens for Daisy Ridley entry on our list? Well, maybe, but it was only a couple years ago that she made her big breakthrough in this movie, and she hasn't had a ton of time to basically do much else since. Miss Ridley isn't the first previously unknown actor to skyrocket out of obscurity in a blockbuster film, but few have carried the weight of a massive franchise so gracefully. Once she's done with the Star Wars saga, her performance as Rey suggests we'll be seeing a lot more of her for years to come. But Adam Driver's performance has been Solo, aka Kylo Ren. Now, second up, we do have Adam Driver, and for all of you who know him, he was in the hit show Girls on HBO, is appropriately over the top for a character grappling with internal conflict as he stands at the forefront of a movement poised to reshape the entire galaxy. Adam Driver has been in other movies. There's a movie called Patterson, where he plays a poet who supports himself as a bus driver while trying to also publish his works. Now, next up on our list, we do have Mark Hamill, and as far as generations of filmgoers are concerned, Mark Hamill is Luke Skywalker, and maybe the voice of the Joker too during his downtime in the galaxy far, far away. But his acting gifts encompass more than just a Jedi and are the clown prince of crime. In the 1980s, The Big Red One offers compelling proof. This World War II drama from director/co-writer Samuel Fuller inspired Fuller's own experience of the front lines, combat, and talents of solid ensemble cast led by Lee Marvin, and including Mark Hamill. I don't know if any of you have actually seen The Big Red One, but it did come out in 1980. Mark Hamill obviously has been in a slew of films. Obviously, as the Joker would be one of his biggest ones, and also obviously Luke Skywalker. But if none of you have seen The Big Red One, I'd highly recommend you check it out. It actually is a really good flick, and if you want to see something that Mark Hamill has done that's not Luke Skywalker, I mean, definitely check out The Big Red One. Now, next up on our list, we do have Andy Serkis. For all of you who know him, he is playing Snoke, currently within the new Star Wars trilogy, but he is more famously known for Gollum in Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings. Now, he's also done quite a few other things. He did motion capture for King Kong. He did Caesar in the recent Planet of the Apes trilogy, and now he's currently doing Supreme Leader Snoke. He definitely has some pretty awesome abilities overall for doing character acting where you don't physically actually see him, so he's definitely up there on the list of character actors. I would definitely say one of his most memorable characters overall is definitely Gollum from the Peter Jackson Lord of the Rings trilogy, so I would say overall he's definitely had a long and fruitful career. Now, next up on our list, we do have Oscar Isaac, who plays Poe Dameron. Now, Oscar Isaac scored some some notable roles early in his film career, including appearances in Sucker Punch, The Bourne Legacy, and Ridley Scott's Robin Hood. I don't know about you guys, but I really do like Oscar Isaac. I think he's a great actor, and Poe Dameron in the Star Wars trilogy, he does really well. So definitely excited to see him come back, and also to see him in other films and making basically a come up of his career. It's really awesome to see. Now, another one up on our list, we do have John Boyega, who also is known as Finn. Now, John Boyega did actually get his start back in 2011 on Attack the Block. It was a sci-fi thriller from director John Cornish. If none of you have actually seen Attack the Block, I thought it was okay. It's actually a pretty good watch. I'd recommend you go check it out. And it's also one that John Boyega did kind of earlier on in his career. So it's, you know, go back, check it out, see if you think that you like him or not. He's a really good actor. I think he does a really great job. And next up on our list, we do have Domhnall Gleeson, who plays General Hux, while also landing roles in Ex Machina, The Revenant, and Brooklyn. Another movie recently that Domhnall Gleeson will be doing is Goodbye Christopher Robin, which is the adaptation of a book that was for Winnie the Pooh. So it'd be kind of cool to see him not playing General Hux and actually doing something different. He always plays that kind of bad guy character, so it'll be kind of awesome to see him do something different. Now, last on the list, we do have Gwendolyn Christie. It may seem crazy for those of us who've seen her slay literally as Brienne of Tarth on Game of Thrones, but Gwendolyn Christie really doesn't have much of a filmography to speak of before breaking out as Captain Phasma in The Force Awakens. She was briefly seen in the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, The Zero Theorem, and The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. But as anyone who's seen Christie's work knows, she has quite the commanding presence on screen, and she can steal scenes even when her face is hidden behind a chrome helmet. Relive Phasma's debut this weekend and prepare to see Christie's name in the credits of many features to come. Alright guys, well that's all I have for you today. If you did end up liking this episode, please go ahead and slap that like button. If you did end up having any thoughts on anything that I did mention today, or if you have seen any of the movies that I did mention, let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you're new here to the episode, go ahead and hit that subscribe button with the bell notification on, as me and TREC87 do post content here every Monday through Saturday. Alright guys, as always, I've been TieFly85, and don't forget, stay awesome.
You should hear it all. I'm happy to make time for your feelings, but you have to admit I already do. Let's just break it down to you and me uptown, dancing all around.